Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is the semifinals of... Crap, I forgot what it's called again. Flashback Championship Series or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, it's the semifinals today. So if you haven't watched the previous two videos, that'll be in the description. Basically, so the matches we had that we've seen so far, we had Seismic Swans versus Infect. Seismic Swans took that. It was actually pretty close. It kind of just came down to whoever was on the play, pretty much, for the most part. Or just whoever got to their 2 or 3 cards first.
Well, basically, if Seismic Swans can land the Assault, then basically every card in their hand turned into a removal spell.
Pretty much, yeah.
Infect couldn't deal with that.
Mm-hmm. And if Infect attacks you for like a 10 or 11 poison on turn 3 before you can drop it, then it's over in the other direction. So, not the most interactive matchup in the world, but Seismic Swans took that one. And then we had Season Walkers versus Cats. I just finished editing that, and it was just such a pleasure to watch that first game. That was just amazing. Attack you for 69 after just like having no permanence in play, just in one turn. Just here's like 50 power worth of dragons. But yeah, Cats ended up taking that because it had some pretty good draws in the last 2 games. So we are into the semifinals. I'm still playing the Cats deck because originally in Flashback, the Cat deck was the one that you played to 4 wins. And Seismic Swans was the one
3 wins.
Or 3 wins, sorry. And Seismic Swans was the one I played to 3 wins, so we just swapped them.
Yes.
Basically.
Seismic Swans.
Yeah. These sleeves are pretty close to each other, but
green versus
different
green.
enough that, yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, you know what that means, though. The winner of this match goes on to face Faeries, which is the only deck that has made it to 4 wins and is in the Hall of Fame. It's still going to stay in the Hall of Fame because it still won the thing. But one of these decks has the chance, I guess, to make it in there also.
Yes.
And especially if it beats it. That'll be something. So, yep, Society goes first. As we've been doing, 4-sided dice because there were 4 decks. 4.
Dues.
I think that's the first dice roll I've won. Alright, so I will be going first, and we will see you in Game 1. Alright, Game 1. Gonna show my hand. This isn't the best hand this deck is possibly capable of, but I think it might be okay. Go ahead.
And we've got at least a spell.
Whoop. That's exciting. So, here's a Wooded Foothills. Go ahead. Luckily...
Mountain.
Oh, wait.
Molten Vortex.
Oh.
Turgo.
That's a good one, too. I was going to say, luckily, this deck doesn't quite have the same weakness as the Infect deck, because a lot of my creatures have 3 toughness, so at least you have to spend 2 cards to kill them if you get it. Crack that, going to 19. Let's go for... Where are we? There it is. Sacred Foundry tapped. That is a good one to open on, though. And we'll untap. Draw a card. Here is a Sun Petal Grove. And a Fleece Mane Lion.
3/3.
To you.
Untap.
You can kill it.
Draw for turn.
Assuming you have 2 lands.
Sulfur Falls, because I control the mountain.
Yeah.
And we're going to treasure hunt.
Ooh, okay. Let's see how lucky you are with these. Okay, already you did better than I've ever done. I think the most I've ever got was 3, so that's pretty good.
And
yeah, sadly you're gonna have to do some
2
discards.
Cards, huh?
Swans is a good one to hit, though. It's just naturally good against this deck.
Temple and a mountain.
Yep.
And Turgo.
Untap. Draw a card. That one would be great if I had a land. So I will attack you for 3.
17.
And sure. There's a Leonin Sky Hunter, aka only have to throw 1 land at him. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Bloodstained Mire. And your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Here's a forest. Here's a Kasali Pride Mage.
Ooh.
And let's see what you do with this. I will attempt to blow that up.
I shall throw a mountain at Lean and Sky Hunter in response.
Dead.
Yeah.
And I'll bash for 3.
Correct. Bloodstained Mire going to 16.
Yeah, there's not really a line where I could have abused the Exalted, I don't think. Because realistically, if you wanted to kill both of them, you could have.
There's the steam vents.
Yep.
Took an awful lot of time to find steam vents.
There's a lot of lands to sift through.
We shall take that going to 13.
Pass the turn. So now you have a Swan. And I know you have 2 mountains, because I think you had 4.
Yes. Untap. Draw for turn.
But realistically, your hand's probably Swan in 6 lanes. Just statistically.
Mountain. Swans.
Yep.
And your go.
Okay, I just gotta make sure something here. Okay. Untap.
Yeah, if you lightning bolt it, you get a
Draw a card.
ancestral instead.
I will lightning bolt it.
Yeah.
Draw 3 cards. I didn't hit a land. Wow. That's impressive. So what do I do here? Do I trade this in? Well, you probably won't. I'll attack you for 3.
Cards in hand.
I've got 7.
So you'd have to discard, but you'll probably hit a land.
Yeah. And this deck has a ton of 1-drops, so I probably potentially wouldn't have to discard if I get some lands.
Yeah, I'll take it. Go to 10.
Then in that case... 7? Yeah, I don't think I can... You're at 10. What are the odds that I may be dead next turn? Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Very exciting. Feels really weird to do this. 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna path it. I got my 3 cards out of them. It is very strange. That deck attacking.
And...
Oh!
Swans.
Yep. Okay.
Turgo.
Draw a card. God, this forest is the worst. Bzz. Draw 3. Okay. Yeah, the last one was fine, I suppose. Sunpetal Grove. Now what? Attack for 3.
Take it, go to 7.
Fleece Main Lion. Now pass the turn. still have 7.
Untap. Draw for turn. Jurgo.
Maybe for mana efficiency. Path.
Yeah, another one.
I mean, I'm drawing a lot of cards.
Drawing a lot of cards.
Not a lot of lands still, though. Only one red source. Draw. 6.
Go to 1.
Helix your face.
Yeah, you get me.
All right. All lands. What a
All
shocker.
lands. What a shocker.
All right. So that was game 1, and we will see you in sideboards. All right, sideboard time. Go through this quickly because there's really not much to do. Rest in Peace does nothing. Crumble of Dust does basically nothing. Relic doesn't do anything because you don't really care about your graveyard. Same thing. Fire Spout. Well, it's nice to draw 3 cards if I pay a green into it. It also costs 3, so I don't want to do that. Pyroclasm, same thing. It's only creature Swan. Ambusher, honestly, nothing's going to be attacking me, probably. Unless we had, like, what happened last game. And it can't block that effectively anyways. Ancient Grudge, you don't really have artifacts. Dromoka's Command is pretty good, because I can make you sack an enchantment, and your deck does kind of revolve around enchantments, so I think I'm bringing that in. Fiery Justice, once again, although it's pretty amazing to be able to potentially draw 5 cards for 3 mana.
Yeah, you don't bring it in just for that.
I don't think you bring it in for that. And Caracal is fine, but 5 mana is a lot, and even though you didn't really get going in that game, I mean, if you get to that point of having one of those out, this card doesn't really do anything on 5. So I'm just bringing in the Dromoka's Command, and I'm going to take out a Leonin Skyhunter because it does die to all of those things and just 1 land at a time.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure what else to take out, so that's what's coming out. This is what's coming in.
As for me, Lightning Bolt would be nice, but I don't think needed because Anger of the Gods is great.
Oh, yeah.
Just clears his board, so we're definitely bringing both of those in.
Also insane when you have a Swan.
Yeah, still draws me cards if I have a Swan on, so great. Smash Smithereens, he doesn't have any artifacts, so not really relevant. Defense Grid, it could be nice to stop him from casting Dromoka's Command, but it doesn't stop a Qasali Pride Mage on the board, so it's not going to affect anything. Ensnaring Bridge, most of his creatures have larger toughness, so I think we're going to, or larger power, so I think we're bringing this in as well. This helps slow him down. Tormod's Crypt, he doesn't care about his graveyard. Spell Pierce and Mana Leak, he's not really casting spells that interact with us, so not needed. And we don't need the Laboratory Maniac kill because he doesn't have any way to prevent us from targeting his face.
Yeah.
As for what we're bringing out, one of each of these mountains.
Good choices. Good choices. I like it.
One of each art.
Yep. Sounds good. All right. So that was that, and we will see you in game 2. All right. Game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for me, that's what I have going on. All right. Could be all over here.
Steam Vents tapped. Turgo.
Draw. I'm gonna go for a Wooded Foothills. I'm gonna crack that for. I'm gonna crack that for a Stomping Ground. Go into 17 and cast a Wild Mycottle. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Is it Boilerworks tapped, returning Steam Vents?
Sure.
Turgo.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about turn 3 Seismic then. So at least there's that. Just don't know if my start's going to be fast enough even with that. Draw a card. Here's a Plains. I'll attack for 3.
17.
Here's a Loam Lion. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain.
Yep.
Anger of the Gods.
Ow. Yep. Dead men.
Exiled.
Dead men.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. There's a Sun Petal Grove. And a Brimaz. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. Sorry, no. Steam Vents untapped.
Ooh,
15.
that's scary.
4 Swans.
Yep.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. I will offer the trade.
No blocks.
Not even the kitty?
Nope, not even the kitty.
Where are my kitties? Oh, there's my kitties. So 4.
I go to 11.
And then I will toss a bolt at that.
Okay.
So I draw 3 cards. Then I'll play Windswept Heath. And crack that, going to 16. I think at this point I can just get a forest. Mind you, if you have the Seismic Assault, it'll probably just die anyway, unless you get super unlucky. But here is a Pride Sovereign, which currently is a 4/4. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. 3 red, leave the blue floating.
Yep.
Seismic Assault.
Yeah, so there's nothing I could do anyway. Then,
Yeah, if your landing bolt didn't find you an answer.
yeah. I had a Helix potentially, but I still only would have had 1 mana, and I couldn't really deal with it with 1 mana. So I figured running out some power would be better.
Oh, well, you wouldn't have even had the red. Or I guess you could have.
No, I could have fetched a red, but I still only would have had 1 after that, and I can't cast an answer to Swans or Seismic Assault with 1 mana.
Well, a path could have.
Path could have taken out Swans, that's true. So maybe it would have been a little bit better.
So, mountain, draw 2. Mountain, of course, it's Swans, draw
Yep.
2.
Yeah, that probably would have been better.
Play a mountain. Lightning bolt Swans to draw 3.
I like that.
Mountain, draw 2. So I need 8.
Yes, 8.
Boilerworks, draw 2. Bloodstained Mire, draw 2. Mountain, draw 2.
Are you getting the same thing that happened to me last time?
Yeah. Temple, draw 2. Mountain, draw 2. Mountain, draw 2. Wandering Fumarole, draw 2. Cliffs. Temple. Yeah, we went 1 over, but that's okay.
That's fine.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 damage to the face.
Yep. So I actually probably would have been in really good shape next turn, because I had this, and I was thinking I might actually have been able to put myself out of range
Of a Seismic Assault.
of a Seismic Assault. Like, I probably could have put myself to the point where you wouldn't have enough lands. But, yep. So I am dead, and we'll see you in Game 3. Alright, Game 3. Show my hands, which I apparently didn't sort like I always do. But that's what I've got. Hopefully it'll be enough. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Alright. Tiny kitty. Go ahead.
Crofter.
Small little 1/1.
Temple. Put that on the bottom.
Okay.
Turgo.
Yeah, whenever I do that, it's basically, is it a land? If yes, bottom. Draw. Here's a Windswept Heath. It's a crack. And a 19. Figure out what I gotta get here. I think it's gonna be a Temple Garden. Untapped. Maybe. Yep, there it is. 17. Which makes Tiny Kitty a little bit bigger. Dash for 2.
18.
And a Fleece Mainline. Go ahead.
Untap.
Playing Mono Lions.
Draw for turn. What you expected.
Yep.
Wandering Fumarole. Turgo.
Untap. Draw. Well. 5.
13.
Here's a mountain. And here's something that doesn't die to anger the gods. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Which, if you got it, it's still probably worth doing. But,
Mountain.
you know.
Seismic Assault.
Oh, that's much worse.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Bash. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Well, no,
7, 8.
before combat.
Oh, sure.
2 lands of Burmaz.
Ah, that makes sense. Dead Burmaz. Then combat.
Yep.
5.
5. Go to 8.
Boom. Blow that up. Do you care to use it at all?
Two at the Fleece main line in response.
Sure. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ensnaring Bridge.
How many cards you got?
2 cards. So he can still attack.
It has to be less, not less than or equal? Okay.
Yeah. Creature with power greater
Sure.
can
Sure.
attack.
Okay.
Turgo.
Untap. I'm glad you're not in the coddle. Draw a card. Yeah, 2.
6.
Untap Temple Garden. Go ahead. Gee, I wonder what that could be.
Draw for turn.
That bridge is pretty good.
Molten Vortex.
Oh, yeah. That's really good.
I was really hoping for land. Turgo.
You have 2 spells in hand?
Yeah, like the one time you don't want to draw a
Yeah.
bunch of spells.
Weird. Okay, well, we're going to Coco. And turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still have 2 cards?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that one's probably the best. So, Nacatl and Pride Sovereign. Because Pride Sovereign can at least poop out 1/1s, which can maybe get under the bridge.
That is true.
So it's a little better than something with more power. And we'll untap. And we'll draw. I guess you can kind of do that too. So what can I bash with? Just the 1? 2.
4.
Gotta tap right for this. Another Pride Sovereign. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Shivan Reef.
Ooh.
And a Swans.
Yep. 1 card?
1 card in hand. But
Okay.
your 1/1s can still attack.
I
Turgo.
can only make 2 of them though. Do you have those little exertion things?
Yeah, there.
So, 2 1/1s. And we'll untap. remove that. Maybe. If it doesn't want to stick to my hand. And draw a card. Of course, you also... Well, okay. As much as I would love to boop that, path it, so I can get in for 2. I think that's the right call. And then I will get in for 2.
Go to 2.
Pass the turn.
I was worried about a bolt.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a live top deck now. Question is, if you can dump your entire hand or use your entire hand.
I can't.
You can't?
I can't.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I have the one spell in the deck
Yeah, you
that
still got the
really screws over Bridge.
you still got the fumarole. It's a pretty good blocker.
Yeah, but you can exert him now.
Oh, that's true. No, but I can still only...
So...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So, we're going to cast... Well, actually, we may as well cast this first, since we drew it this turn, because
Treasure
one
hunt.
time
Oh,
so
I
many...
see.
No, this doesn't really matter. This isn't the spell that I've been saving in my hand for forever. Can I kill you? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
I'm at 15. And you don't have another land? You could probably wipe out...
Nope. Oh no, but I can't cast that. Damn it! But can I clear the board?
That's the question.
I can clear the board of 1/1s. So you know what? That treasure cruise may have actually saved me. Hello, Seismic Assault.
Yeah, and I guess the other one still kind of can't attack.
And your go.
Well, I think it's still right to do. We will exert this Pride Sovereign. Make 2 more kitties. Kitties! And we will untap.
Of course, stop before combat.
Yep. Of course.
Or did I have to Oh, I would have had to discard, so
Yeah.
shot 1 kitty first.
Yeah. So, draw. So you got like... Oh, I have to stop on combat anyway, and that'll prevent me from attacking with some stuff, so go to combat.
Shoot kitty, shoot kitty, shoot kitty.
Dead kitties.
Shoot you for 6.
How many are you down to?
1 card in hand.
Oh, okay, so I can't attack with anything anyway. Shoot me for 6, that puts me to 9. And I can't attack with anything, so... Here's another Pride Sovereign. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
I'm really curious what card you have in your hand that you can't cast or shoot me with. That's very
So
interesting.
you're at 9.
Yeah.
So I would.
And I can still only make 2 1/1s this turn, so you are alive if you activate Fumarole. Or if you drew a land.
Well, I didn't draw a land, but I drew the card you're really not going to like. Here's an anger.
Oh. So...
You can't make kitties in response because they'll just die.
Yeah, you're right. So, okay, this is kind of interesting. So, this anger exiles these and kills these, right?
No, because if a creature dealt damage this way, it would die this turn.
Oh, this
Exile it
turn.
instead.
Okay. I thought it was if
No.
that would kill it. Okay, yeah, so they're all exiled.
They're all exiled. Do you want to make kitties first?
Nah. No one wants to see dead kitties. Yeah, okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. That was pretty good, actually. That was quite good.
Yeah, that was kind of the top deck I needed.
Still 1 card in hand?
Still 1 card in hand.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. How many spells can I draw?
A lot, apparently. I mean, honestly, in this board state, that doesn't seem bad.
It's great now. It was getting
Yeah.
a little sketchy for a while, but now
Yeah.
it's great. Serum Visions.
Sure.
So we draw.
Is it another spell?
Yes.
Well,
And it's a spell that
think of it this way. If you get a treasure hunt,
Oh, but that's not.
you're going to try your deck, probably.
Well, that's actually the spell I drew.
Oh, wow.
And see, the problem is
Is this 2 more spells?
I'm going to show you my scry,
Yeah.
It's a land and a swans.
Oh.
Except I need the land.
Yeah.
No, wait. Yeah, I can cast the swans, but then I could only draw 2, and that could screw me over. Or I could treasure hunt by putting swans away.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go for that plan.
Because I'm only at 9, so realistically, you don't need that many. That's funny.
Treasure hunt.
Yeah. I was really hoping that... Yes! Yes!
Oh my god. One deeper.
Apparently I'm not the only one. Hashtag me too.
Okay, now is 2 damage worth it?
Also keep in mind, if you need a blue, you're gonna go to 1.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't really matter. The difference between 1 and... Because, like, the card I'm going to die to is Lightning Helix or Lightning Bolt.
That's true. That is true.
So, that's not really relevant. Is putting you to 7 worth it or scrying 1?
I mean, these are all instant speed things. Oh, I see. You're deciding to play a
I
land
think
or
it's
not.
scry 1.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, so it is a land. Finally. Enter go.
So you have 2 cards in hand?
2 cards in hand.
Coco.
Oh.
All right. These have to be pretty good. That's it.
End of turn, whiff on 5 lands.
Although I bought him to Dromoka's command, but
That wasn't going to do anything anymore anyway.
no, it's true because you could just sacrifice that one. But I didn't hit any burn spells, so that's potentially promising. Nope. So you have 2 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Here's a Loam Lion. And a Burmass. Go ahead.
Untap.
This is in some scary territory.
Draw for turn. Gain a life. Which I think is more important.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. You still do have that Fumarole, too, so you do have a blocker.
And a bridge.
Okay.
So we have 1 card in hand.
So that turns off Loam Lion anyway, so that's
Enter
pretty
go.
good. All right.
3 is still not the number I want to be at, though.
Go.
Untap.
Thin ice. Very
Draw
thin
for
ice.
turn.
This really is like Top Deck Wars, because if you get a treasure hunt, I just die.
Yeah, well, this is
Yeah.
the previous...
But if I get a burn spell, you just die.
This was the previous treasure hunt. It's like, Sea of Visions,
Yeah.
but it's spell in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still only that 1 land. Sure, go. Stop on combat.
Sure. So the difference, well, actually, it does matter. So
8
I don't.
and 9 is quite a bit.
Yeah. So I don't think I actually want to monstrous this lion. I was thinking like, there's no harm in it, but yeah, going to 8, it actually does matter. So, draw.
And it just makes it harder for him to attack.
Yeah. Here's a Pride Sovereign, which that's the 4th one, so that can get there eventually. But you have 2 cards? Yeah. So combat.
Throw 2 damage at your face.
7. And that prevents
1
Loam
card.
Lion. Go ahead. Not that it matters, Fumarole. Can
Draw
still
for
block.
turn.
1/4 is a good blocker.
Is now the time to gamble.
I don't know.
5 to you. Or you go to 5.
I will go to 5.
3 lands. I need 3 lands. And we're finally going to gamble on this 1 spell in my hand that really was going to screw me over with Bridge. Days Undoing.
Oh! I forgot that was in the deck.
Yeah, when I had like the 1 spell, it's just like, well, I can't cast this because it puts 7 cards in my hand.
Does it give me cards
Yeah,
too?
you draw 7 too, so if you have a lightning bolt, you can respond to the things, so we're gonna play a gamble.
Well, not necessarily. If you get enough, you can
Yeah,
still,
if I get
you can
enough
still win
lands.
that.
But
Oh.
I've exiled a bunch of your creatures, though, so
That's
you have a
true.
greater chance of your draw 7 having something relevant.
So we each draw 7.
And then I end my turn.
But that doesn't matter because it's instant speed.
Yeah, 'cause this is instant speed, so on your upkeep I can...
Yeah.
I'm gambling on chances here.
Let's make this more interesting. I'm going to path Fleece Mainline. just to get a land out of my
Just
deck.
to get a land out of your deck, and a creature that's not going to shuffle back in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he wasn't going to shuffle in
No.
on the thing, but... Well, no, because that just shuffles back in, so that doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll just shuffle the fetch land. So...
No, but I
Is this
can...
resolved? Or are you...
I'm just shuffling for the path right now. If I crack this, I go to 4, because this is in play, not in
You
my hand.
crack that, you go to 4. This gets shuffled in because it's going to be in your graveyard. And you shuffle in your graveyard into your library.
Oh.
So it's
okay,
not actually thinning your
yeah,
library for...
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
And it's making me have one less land I have to have in my hand.
Yes. And the other thing is, this can't just get a mountain. So I have to pay 3 life, which means if you get 2 lands, I lose. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure you're going to get 2 lands. So graveyard goes back in?
Yeah, graveyard shuffles in.
This was quite the game, I must say.
Not a game I was expecting out of this.
Me either. Yeah, so if you get 2 lands, I'm dead. Yeah.
Got it.
You as well. Oop. I'm just gonna, because I saw what that was.
Sure.
And I don't want to influence this at all. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you got this. But we each draw 7.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Enter go.
Well, easy for you because I did not get a burn spell. So I'm gonna untap.
On your upkeep,
Yeah.
2 damage to you.
I go to 3.
2 damage to you.
I go to 1.
2 damage to you, and in response... Or actually, 2 damage to you. If you have a response, you have a response.
I'll crack this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got him.
I didn't get one. I had a Johnny, which would have done it, but that's not
like
instant
the same
speed.
thing, but it's not an instant
Yeah.
speed.
Not that it really would have mattered, because all you needed was 2 lands in a deck that's like, 42 lands?
Yeah.
Even post-sideboard, 30-something?
38 lands, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that was quite the game. That was quite the game. Whew. All right, so that was our semifinal. And you know what that means? That means we're going to have Faeries against Seismic Swans for the finals, which we will see you back tomorrow for.